JF News with Cory and Max Morton. Today we discuss Antarctica, land of ice and snow. We discuss its ecosystem, threats and clothing to wear when you go there. But first we go live to Bill Bones, who will be telling us all about the globe. Over to you, Bill.
Thanks, Cory. Yep, I'm Bill Bones, and I'll be telling you all about the globe. Right, so at the top we've got North Pole, Arctic Circle, whatever you want to call it, it's cold. Down here in Antarctica, the same thing, freezing, South Pole. Right round the middle of the globe, running right round the globe, we've got equator, it's hot. And then up here we've got North America, and down here we got South America. Over here we got Africa, here we got Europe, and here we got Asia. Down here we got Australia and Oceania, and then of course you've got the oceans. So that's it from Bill Bones. Hope you enjoyed it. Goodbye. Back to the studio.
Thanks, Bill. Now we'll be talking to a lovely couple, Edwina and George. They're about to embark on a marvellous journey to Antarctica, and will be telling us all about the clothes they'll be wearing when they go there. Over to you, Edwina.
Thanks, Cory. Yes, I'm Edwina and this is George.
We are very excited about our trip to Antarctica, and these are some of the clothes we will be wearing. There are 3 layers: the base layer, the mid layer, and the outer layer.
So George, would you like to tell us about the base layer?
The base layer is soft, comfortable, and able to absorb sweat, like these thermals.
The mid layer should be warm, comfortable, and able to trap in body heat. This will keep you extra warm. Trackies are a good mid layer too, but we'll put them on later.
The outer layer needs to protect you from wind, snow, and water.
Yes, so that means it has to be very durable. Also, you can lose up to 20% of your body heat through your head, so it has to be covered. The best way to do this is to put on a beanie, balaclava, or a hoodie.
Make sure the beanie has your favourite soccer team on it.
And to protect your hands from the snow, you will need snow gloves. And to protect your eyes from the snow, you will need ski goggles. So these are all the clothes you'll need for an Antarctic expedition. Now we've got all this cool gear on, we're ready to go snowboarding.
Thanks, Edwina and George. That sounds like a very interesting... Hang on. There seems to be reports of giant, oversized chickens at the Oval at Mount St. Pat's. Let's see what's going on there. Max. Where are you, Max?
Thanks, Cory. I'm here at Fred's Fabric World, and I'm here with... Excuse me, what's your name again? That's right, Fred. So Fred, tell us about the fabrics people will be needing for going to Antarctica. Fred says you'll need thermals made from merino wool or polypropylene. So what fabrics did they use in the olden days? Fred says they used natural fibers such as wool or cotton. But cotton wasn't very good because when it got wet it was really cold, and wool was also very heavy. So Fred, tell us about the fabrics people will need nowadays to go into Antarctica. Fred says they use synthetic materials such as polypropylene fleece or down jackets. Synthetic materials are cheaper, lighter, and warmer. Fred says Gore-Tex is often used for the outer layer, because it lets sweat out and does not let the rain in. Gore-Tex is better than a nylon or PVC raincoat because they can get sweaty and wet underneath and then can lead to a cold chill. Also, Fred says it can get to minus 20 degrees in Antarctic winter. So if you take your beanie and mask off, you're only going to last for 2 or 3 hours. So that's why good clothes are essential. Fred says you can buy all these things here at Fred's Fabric World in Frankston. You can get all these things 50% off, so get it now while stocks last and shop online. Back to you, Cory.
Thanks, Fred and Max. And now we have a special guest, Professor Dinkleberry from the University of Smart People. He is going to be telling us all about the human effects on Antarctica. Over to you, Professor.
Thanks, Cory! I'm Professor Dinkleberry, and today I will be talking about the human effects on Antarctica. Antarctica is one of the most pristine places on Earth, but maybe not as unspoiled as you imagined. For more than 100 years, people have been traveling to Antarctica. Within that time, people have had a major effect on the Antarctic environment, which has damaged it significantly. The biggest threat to Antarctica is global warming. This is caused by the heating of the planet, which then warms the seas and causes the melting of sea and land-based ice. Fishing has a large impact too. Much of the world's oceans are overfished, and if the same fate occurs in Antarctica, then it would have a major impact on the Antarctic ecosystems. Tourism is another major factor that affects the environment in Antarctica, which many of the planes and ships that come to Antarctica, also coming with them are oil spills, people and man-made infrastructure, further affecting Antarctica and its precious ecosystems. So, human activity can destroy Antarctica if we're not careful through global warming, pollution, fishing and tourism. Back to you in the studio, Cory.
Thanks, Professor Dinkleberry. And now we're going to hear from the mysterious voiceover guy who is telling us all about the Antarctic food web. Over to you, mysterious voiceover guy.
Thanks, Cory. I am the mysterious voiceover guy, and I'll be telling you all about the Antarctic food web. The Southern Ocean and Antarctic food web starts with microscopic plants called phytoplankton. This includes algae and other microscopic plants. These phytoplankton are eaten by microscopic animals called zooplankton. They are both eaten by krill. There are 85 species of krill, most of them being the size of a paperclip. In the Southern Ocean, almost everything eats krill, so the Antarctic ecosystem depends on it. Krill are eaten by blue whale and minke whale, crab-eater seal, Adelie penguin, and small fish, squid, albatross, and other seabirds all eat krill. All the red arrows indicate primary producers and consumers. Adelie penguin and many seabirds eat fish and squid. Emperor penguin, elephant, weddell, and Ross seals all eat fish and squid. So does the minke whale. Leopard seal, our top predator, eats all penguins and other seals. All yellow arrows indicate secondary consumers. And at the top of the food chain, eating almost everything, is the killer whale.
So what would happen if you removed one of these animals from the Antarctic ecosystem?
Well, in the Antarctic ecosystem, everything is reliant on each other. So if you removed an animal from the food web, it would affect everything else and have a major effect on the Antarctic ecosystem. For example, if you removed krill from the food web, it would have a massive effect on everything else. Firstly, the primary consumers would have a lot less food, causing their numbers to drop, and to eat more fish and squid, both causing less food for the secondary consumers. And of course, with everything's numbers dropping, that's less food for the killer whale, throwing everything into total and utter chaos.
So, ladies and gentlemen, that's the end of our Bulletin News Report. Thank you for joining us. I'm Cory Grossman and our reporter is Max Morton-Rothorn. Hope to see you again soon.
You're the